I got cart narked. Ma'am, vandalism requires damage. From what I can tell, that's a magnet.
Which you're welcome to take home as a keepsake.
Okay,
See,
sir,
that right
sir?
there.
They nailed my tone. They nailed the way I needle people.
Yeah, that actor must have watched a ton of videos.
Oh, for
Well,
sure.
and they used the term cart narc.
They did.
The Woody Show. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some card narking to get to.
Yeah, we do.
There's a couple things in the world of card narking besides just the going around to the parking lots.
Oh yeah, we've been having
Trying to get people.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, all the news has been not about the actual mission of cart narcs, but the coverage.
Yeah, but cart narcs, Agent Sebastian, our very own Seabass, going around the parking lots trying to get people to do the right thing and return their carts. But really, talk about hitting the critical mass. The mass media.
Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you? Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you?
Cart Narcs is filmed alongside the men and women of Cart Narcs. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, so Seabass, there's a lot to run through this time around.
Right, let's start with the mission of because it's easy to fall into the trap of Hollywood and be seduced by the bright lights of everyone heaping praise on cart narcs.
Sure.
Tinseltown.
But let's stick with the mission of cart narcs first, and we'll get to that other stuff in a second. So this couple, they left their cart out. They parked in a disabled spot. Seemed very able to me. Giant truck. Left their cart blocking the disabled walkway, because why not? Because who cares if a person with a walker needs to get through there? Who cares if your grandma wants to open the door and, there's a cart right in her damn way?
Oh, damn.
They don't care. So Agent Sebastian walked up to them. I think they maybe had an idea of what I'm up to, because as soon as I applied the magnet of shame that says I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk, they stopped that truck right away and had some words for me.
All right.
Now, sir,
Hey, pull the car away.
would you like to
Shut the f up.
would you like to talk about? Sir, you're not having a conversation. Let's go for the fake out. Fake out. Yes. Sir, let's talk about what's going on.
Yeah, so the fake out, it makes it look like he tries to make it look like he's going to put the magnet back on the car, but he doesn't really do it. But it's enough to get them to stop and get back out of their car.
And you heard right there, they revved up the engine and immediately hit the brakes.
Yeah.
He's telling his babe, drive away. He's so mad about this little magnet on the rear quarter panel of his big old truck.
Yeah.
And I'll F you up, get the F away. It's just
my.
F this, F that, doesn't want to talk about anything. Now, the wife, again, both very able-bodied, but using the disability placard, that's another story. The wife gets out, and she's not going to leave either. She's out of the truck, and she's on the phone almost as fast as he was with the threats. She's on the phone with 911. What are you calling the cops about, ma'am?
You're putting stuff on people's cars.
Why did I do that?
You have no right to.
Why did I do that?
You don't work for them.
Why did I do
Mind
it?
your business.
You made it everyone's business by doing this right here, by blocking the disability access area, ma'am.
And there's a gentleman here.
The gentleman's correct.
Has a vest on.
It says cart narcs,
Like he put something on my husband's truck.
and then he threw it at me,
Now he's
asking you to put your cart back.
He's wearing green, black shorts.
Yes.
He's got
Sexy
a
toned
vest
legs.
on.
Thank you, ma'am. About 30.
Okay.
Thank you. She's giving, how old does he look? About 30. That's about right.
Sure.
So she's on the phone with hey, that's what this random stranger said to the cops,
Yeah,
Greg.
yeah, okay.
She would lie to the
Full of
cops.
facts, yeah.
So
Maybe her handicap is her vision.
right.
Yeah, right.
Greg, I'll give you that. That was a good line. However, fake news. So just so happens that the cops were on patrol in this very shopping center.
Oh,
So she points them out. I walk up to the cops because I don't want them to be wasting time. And who knows what else she's saying besides she might have they lie up and down because they're lazy a-holes.
Sure.
And so I went to cut them off at the pass and talk to the police officers about what's happening.
All right.
Figured I'd save you guys some time. She's on the phone with 911 right now.
What's going on?
So she left her cart blocking the disability area.
Okay.
And then her husband threw him a magnet at me and said he's going to kick my ass. I'm not approaching him in any kind of aggressive way whatsoever. I'm not trying to start anything, but she's on the phone with 911 right now, so you might be hearing about it.
We'll back up a little. Are you the card narc guy?
I am. Would you like a sticker, sir?
I would like one, yeah. Did you throw a magnet at the car or what happened?
I placed it lightly, just like so. So the cops.
Oh, you're the cart narc guy?
That rules.
They knew about the magnets. They knew the whole shtick.
Wow.
And they want. I was bribing them with free stickers.
Sweet.
But they were just laugh. And
That's awesome.
So I'm talking to the cops, like you just heard there. I turn around. The husband and wife are gone.
Oh.
I think they saw
left.
me buddying up to the cops. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
We're not going to win this
damn
one.
it.
Yeah, damn it. We lost twice now.
Wow.
No.
So
Took
they.
the L.
Yeah. And by the way, if you work in a call center, I know they're not allowed to just. You have to be pretty egregious to fine or charge someone with abuse of 911. But is that not abuse of 911?
It could be.
It definitely is.
They could have driven away twice. It's a magnet.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we need to get the emergency services involved.
Yeah.
No, it's a total waste of manpower.
Exactly.
Well, I got to tell you, we have gotten a ton of people hitting us up saying, hey, guys, do you not show 911?
Speaking of 911.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Do you know that they did something about cart narcs on one of their most recent episodes?
What?
And the only reason I knew is because other listeners are texting. I don't watch this show.
I've never heard of it until
I've heard of the show. I've just never watched it.
It's one
I think
of those,
it's on Fox, right?
It's on ABC.
Oh, ABC.
That's how much, it's been on. I had again surprised 8 seasons of this show.
Yeah.
So the
Never
premise
heard
is
of it.
it follows both the fire department and the police department and EMS. It kind of like jumps in between of just a random LA area 911 crew. The lead actress is Angela Bassett. She plays the head detective. Looking great for her age. So they did a cart cop, which was beat for beat cart narcs. There was no hiding. They were like, no. This was he's in the same outfit.
Lame.
Lame in a way. We'll hear in a second.
Could I say this? It was so good that I kind of just turned it on at home and Spicy Nacho thought I was actually watching a Cart Narcs YouTube video.
Well, because
she goes, hold on, wait a minute.
That's a
TV show? And
So,
go, yeah.
Were you consulted on this at all? Like, because sometimes, we'll
This
get
hit
people
me-
to hit them up and say, hey, can you talk to us about cart narcs?
Right. No, this was fully out of the blue. They didn't give me a cameo, didn't ask me, which I get why they would do that because they don't want me to say, oh, well, actually, you got this wrong, which they did get a few things wrong. But let's go to, again, this is the TV show, season 8, episode 8, if you're looking for it.
Of 911.
And this is them doing the cart cop.
Okay.
Hello, Justice fans. Cart Cop here with a new edition of... What do we have here? Another shirker in the wild. Ma'am? Ma'am? Hi, I can't help but notice you left your shopping cart out right there in the open. So, there's a perfectly good cart corral for these carts. Carts go in the cart corral. It's part of the social contract that we all share, but instead of upholding said contract, you're choosing to shirk.
Did you call me a jerk?
No, not a jerk, ma'am. Shirk. You shirked your duty vis-a-vis this cart.
They pay people to move the carts.
Who, him? Because that gentleman's a senior citizen, possibly a veteran. You'd have him clean up after your mess.
Do you work at this store? Or are you police?
Cart cop, ma'am? I'm a concerned citizen.
I don't have time for this. What the hell's that?
That's yours. It's a magnet for parking your car like a shirker.
I am not a shirker.
Hey, I have to warn you, ma'am, that was nearly assault.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare! Oh, there is going to be an assault if you keep putting this crap on my car.
Oh, there is no need
Leave me alone.
for profanity.
Hey, lady, this ain't a parking space.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave.
Then leave.
That's what I'll do. She's harassing me.
I'm not harassing her. I'm just shaming her.
Oh, my God.
Sounds just like you.
Yeah, they're doing they
you
made
could
him
have
like
done such a better job. That acting's terrible.
Awful.
Well, watching the show, it gave me like a lot of soap opera sort of feel. Like they just kind of churn out episodes.
How did they angle that in the show? Like he was supposed to be a joke, or I don't get it.
Well, here's the thing: is I give 911 on ABC credit. Is they could have very easily gone cynical. They could have said, "Oh, he's just doing this for YouTube views," but they played their cart cop. They played him as like a sincere person who wanted to benefit society, much like.
But is he part of the show, or was it
No.
like
No.
This was just a call that Angela Bassett gets because.
Okay.
Because as you heard right there, the one lady is like real cart narcs. She could have just left, but she's blocking traffic. The other guy's yelling at her, "Hey, leave!"
Right. Okay.
So the police are called in the.
This is one of their cases,
Right.
Yeah.
This is one of the cases, and I give them credit because they play him like a little dorky wiener nerd. Obviously,
It tracks.
which is the character of Cart Narc. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Not for real life. So this is Angela Bassett, again, my co-star, showing up to deal with the cart cop.
Whoa! LAPD! Come on! Whoa now! You want to tell me why everyone's losing their damn mind?
It's this cart shark.
Cart cop.
Cart pain in my ass. This kid is always stirring up trouble. I tried to boot him last month, but then he reported me and I got suspended.
Well, it serves you right, persecuting a public servant.
Are you doing this for YouTube?
For justice. Well, the case starts in the cart corral. First they leave one in a parking spot, then they leave one in a handicap walkway, and next thing you know, we're belly up in the abyss.
What are you talking about? He vandalized my cart with this.
I got cart narked. Ma'am, vandalism requires damage. From what I can tell, that's a magnet.
Which you're welcome to take home as a keepsake.
Okay,
See,
sir,
that right
sir.
Oh, see?
See,
They capture the essence of it.
They nailed my tone. They nailed the way I needle people.
Yeah, that actor must have watched a ton of videos.
Oh, for
Well,
sure.
and they used the term cart narc.
They did. They
Which
did.
is they either forgot they're supposed to be loosely parodying me, or they're just like, whatever, let's call it cart
Oh
narc.
no, they add more. I don't know how many more clips.
Well,
you'll
yeah.
play. I'll add
So
into
Angela
it,
Bassett,
yeah.
after something happens to the cart cop, she's watching cart narc videos on YouTube, laughing as she should be, and they call them cart narcs.
Yeah, on the videos that they're watching back at the station.
They could have said cart cop. They could have kept it consistent.
Yeah, but no, it says cart narcs on it.
So again, I want to make it again. It's
So what makes this 911? Because it's usually about emergencies, right?
well,
I mean,
it is an emergency.
So that in the setup
Yeah.
right there, Angela Bassett learns about the cart cop, but the cart cop eventually gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Which again, this is why this is a fantasy and not reality.
Yeah.
And so I won't spoil how and why, because then her job is to find out who kicked the cart cop's ass and so on and so forth. But it does end on an interesting note here. Angela,
this is the best.
Again, the writing is so good. So Angela Bassett's in the hospital with the cart cop.
Okay.
And he got his ass kicked for one way or the other, and she has some like a message for him.
all right.
People always tell me I'm wasting my time with this cart cop thing. But it's not really about the carts.
It's true.
It's about what the carts bring out in us.
Thank you, Angela.
Understand? You and me, we both wish that people would choose to do the right thing.
Yep.
But you can't shame them into it.
Yeah, you can.
Then they tend to double down.
So how do you then stop the moral decay?
By setting an example.
Okay, that's true also.
The moral decay.
And I think you're ready to go pro.
Angela?
You think I could be a real cop?
Baby, I say this with all the love in the world. No.
No, dog.
Angela Bassett, 66 years old.
Yeah.
Looks 46.
How do you stop the moral decay?
Wait, are you playing more, or is that it?
That's I don't
Because
want
there was more.
Well, no, that's all I got. For,
Oh,
I don't want.
I don't want to give it away.
Go and what you can.
Well, just say what you got to say, Menace.
Okay. He goes, you know, the grocery store is offering you a job.
Yeah, again, spoiler alert. The cart narc or the cart cop got a job as the grocery store cart picker upper.
That's a good ending.
But again, they hit the premise correctly. They missed on a few beats here and there, but overall, a pretty good job.
Did you try that stuffing yet, Menace, or what's going on?
I smell it. I want it.
Smells
Just
very
brought it back in
stuffing-y.
from the microwave.
I'm gonna
go ahead.
jump and grab.
Smells
So
delicious.
this is Trader Joe's what?
It's a
Trader
cornbread
Joe's
stuffing,
cornbread
they say.
stuffing
Although
mix.
it looked pretty regular to me, but they say it's cornbread.
Okay.
It's very herbaceous.
It smells
It does.
delicious.
It smells fantastic. Smells like chickeny.
I could probably eat that without barfing, yeah?
Yeah, because what it is
yeah.
it's
just bread.
It's 2 packets. It's the one breading packet, one seasoning packet, then you add your own butter and water and heat it all up and let it marinate.
Easy enough.
Marinate.
Trader Joe's is a magical place.
All right, go ahead, Menace. Give it a shot.
Oh yeah. Still very hot.
Yeah, it's fresh out the microwave,
Good.
out the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah? Does it taste like cornbread or does it just taste like regular?
A hint of cornbread.
Yeah, because the crumbs looked very regular.
How's the consistency?
Delicious.
Nice.
I mean, he's shoveling it into his
Oh,
mouth.
yeah. It's about 4 cups of liquid to.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's and you know what? It makes a pretty decent amount too.
It's really good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, we've always said, man, that store-bought stuffing's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
The Woody Show.
And people loving those clips from 911 featuring cart cops.
Very dramatic, the ending especially.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. Like I said, I never watched that show, but now I'll watch.
Yeah, I was the B story. So like the A story was some firefighter thing, and then the B story was the cart cop.
Would it be on Hulu, do you think?
Yes, it is. It's free on the ABC website, at least the last time I checked, actually.
All right.
Yeah, all right. So we're continuing on with cart narcs, and the next thing is another exposure for cart narcs.
Yeah, feature.
On other forms of media besides just The Woody Show.
And I did not hear. The 911 episode was a full surprise to me. However, the Howard Stern feature was not, because they interviewed me for this about 7 months prior.
Oh, geez.
And then I guess they finally they were doing an issue of like, hey, these are these people on YouTube. How many followers do they have? And play a little bit and talk to them. And so this was apparently Howard Stern's first exposure via his producer, Wolfie.
Oh.
Sebastian has a YouTube channel called Cart Narcs. Cart Narcs.
Wow.
He travels to grocery store parking lots and confronts customers who don't return their shopping carts. That's his whole channel.
That's hysterical.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, and when they refuse, he places a Lazy Bones magnet on their car. That's the shtick.
I haven't heard Howard Stern in a long time, but it's a slow-moving show, man. They take their time.
He's clearly just reading something.
Yeah, Cart Narcs.
Narcs.
That's the shtick.
That's the shtick.
And they talk about how, it's a dangerous job.
Oh, yeah,
It's a pretty dangerous site. Sebastian posted a video of a guy in Texas pulling a gun on him. I mean, it's no joke. Being a cart narc is very dangerous.
All right, hey now. Do you have to cuss so much? I know you're on, satellite radio, Howard.
He's just so cool, though.
If we didn't have the FCC, look at how we talk off the air.
It's vile.
Right. Gina included.
Oh,
so
Gina leading the way.
They played a little clip. They played actually my Perry Caravello encounter on the show, and Howard was a fan, and Robin's a fan. Actually.
That's awesome. Okay.
I appreciate that.
I do too. I always put my cart back. And you know what?
By the way, I don't think
like he shops.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no way Howard's going to the grocery store.
He hasn't been to a grocery store in this century.
No. I mean, I appreciate maybe back in the day.
Hey, thank you for the love, Howard.
Yeah,
but
back in the day, I'm sure he did, but you're right. Like, no time in the last 20 years has he done that.
I appreciate that.
I do too. I always put my cart back. And you know what? And I'm going to say this. I wasn't going to. Fred takes his grocery cart home with him. He's got a huge collection. He's one of those. That's correct.
Yeah, well, cart narcs, man, out there.
That's awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's so funny, Wolfie.
But yeah, no, everyone was Stern was great to me, and appreciate the.
That is awesome.
Nice.
All right, well,
No big
there's cart narcs, everybody.
Love it.
We're going to take a break. We got some more Woody Show coming up for you next. Hang on.